Welcome back to my channel. It's Frances Brown, Frances Brown Art. Today I'm doing I'm starting anyway, watercolour. I don't know if you can see this. Ooh, it's going to be a bit Halloweeny, and I'm going to try and do some kind of web. I haven't quite decided what colours I'm going to do or anything, but I'm starting up with this mask pen stuff. So what I'm doing is just going around and doing droplets. I saw the most amazing spider web this morning. No, it stopped working. And it had been rained on. So obviously there were droplets on it. And it was really pretty. So I thought I'd do something like that. So I'm going to speed this up and then come back to you. Okay. Okay, there we go. I've done, there I'm going to bring it up a bit so that you can see a bit closer. So I've done little raindrops, I guess, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to do the background. I'm going to do a spider, and then when I rub, when everything's dry and I rub the dry mask pen stuff, it should leave it all white, so it should look quite good, I hope. Let's see what happens. See you in a bit. Okay, so we're going to carry on now. This is all dry, the masking stuff is dry, and I'm just going to do the background. So I'm just going to wet all of the paper, and I'm going to do kind of like a wash. And I've been debating what colours, so I thought I'd probably do a rainbow, because who doesn't love a rainbow? I don't know, we'll see. See what happens. That is my current thought. So I'm going to just get my paints and start with red. And my plan is to have the colours really mixing, but hopefully they'll be dark enough to make the web be obvious. So I'm going to try and do them fairly dark. This is actually the first. I started on the daisy one, which if you haven't seen, I'm going to be putting up. I don't know which order everything's going in. So we'll just have to see how it goes in terms of whether these colours are dark enough to show up the white. Because the idea is that the white will really show up nicely when I take off the masking tape. So I think what we'll do is we'll go a bit darker at the bottom. You see I've put lots of water and it's pooling. So let's mix up the colours a little. This is actually my favourite way of painting, just getting everything really mixed and just have a lot of fun watching what happens with the water. It's important obviously to try and this is a massive brush, as you can see. This was a kind of a Halloweeny theme. Obviously, coming up to Halloween, everyone's talking about it. I work at Lush, we've got all our Halloweeny things. Very exciting for those who are interested in that kind of thing. Ooh. But if you are, this is a Halloween one. If you're not, this is just a rainbow one. I like this darker colour. I'll let that fly off. Blend it in a little. There's not a lot of colour here, so let's put a little bit more yellow. So what I don't want is for it to not show up as a web. Here. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'll let that dry. I quite like that. I'll let that dry. Then I'm going to take off all of the bits of the masking, the tape, the masking paint, and then I'm going to. Oh, I haven't splattered. And then I'm going to. What am I doing then? Oh, I'll draw a spider. Paint. I'll paint a spider on. So that should be. That should be fun. Oh, I'm loving this dark blue. There we go, I reckon. Oops. There we go, I think that's done. So next time I'll switch this on when it's dry. So I've got a bit of time to wait. Go and have a cup of tea. A bit more than a cup of tea, I think. It's quite wet. So awesome. Let's see how it goes. Hello again. So here's my dry spider web. And now I'm going to pick off all of the little bits of masking paint. So you can see like this. I'm going to do this in a more speedy fashion because otherwise you'll be getting very bored. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's all done. I'm really happy with the way it's turning out actually. So I've drawn a little tiny spider in the middle because that's often where they sit, isn't it, in the middle? That's where this one's sitting, and I'm not going to make him all black because that would be a bit dark. Well, I probably will put quite a bit of black in, but I thought I'd have a purple spider. Predominantly purple with maybe a bit of blue. So yeah, there we go. Question is, do I make his legs, or maybe it's a her, make her legs hairy. They're a bit long, aren't they, those ones? There we go. So that is my rainbow Halloween rainbow Halloween spider web. There we go. I quite like the way it's turned out. So if you do like it, please press like and follow if you like, and things like this, and it'll be on my Instagram in a bit more detail soon, and my Instagram is francis_brown_art, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a happy Halloween. Okay, lots of love. Bye bye.